Mike Gross here, rockinguitarlessons.com and youtube.com/rockinguitarlessons1. It's Motley Crue with Red Hot per request of one of my subscribers here, Justin Ring. You've requested it a few times. It's time doing like a 2-pack here of Motley in a row. Just quickly let you know, if you've been following me, you know I know Mick Mars. I know his son. His son's actually one of my best friends. We started music together back in the 80s, you know, Our Dreams and playing Hollywood. And Mick came out to one of our shows, gave us a ride in the limo. So we used to jam a lot of the Motley stuff. You know, Motley would come out with a new album. Me and Les were in school, you know, and that was like one of our pastimes. Is well, I'd show up at his house, and he'd be playing the new Motley stuff, man, and having it down the way his dad did it. He reminds me a lot of his dad, the way Les plays. Now in our band, he was the bass player, but he more by nature as a guitar player, but he was a really solid, good bass player too. So anyways, let's jump into this. Tune a whole step flat. So a whole step down, your top string's a D. And Mick starts this with a very slow pick scrape. You grab the pick here and stick it at a little bit of an angle, and you're going to scrape into these wound strings, the E and the A. So it's got to basically center itself. Is the best way to do it. Start back by the bridge and just slowly go. And that leads into the first power chord, 7A and 9D. Then go, Mick used these chords a lot. Bar the 7th fret on the D, G, and B, and go middle finger on 8B. And you're going to hit D, G, and B once and pull off with your middle finger to where it pulls off to the 7th fret. And then rest it real quick and then hit it again. And you're going to do that 3 times. So. And then move over to 5A, 7D. And a few ways you can go about this. Here, the way I would do it is just go back to the way you did it off the other chord. I'm not sure whether Mick does like. Actually, let's do it this way. I think you'll be set up better. So 5A, 7D, you're going to hit those, bar with this 3rd finger. And we're going to play what's called a suspended off of that. So add your pinky now to fret 8 on the B and hit strings 4, 3, and 2. And pull off your pinky to the 7th fret B, which should be barred with your 3rd finger. And then quick rest and then hit it again. And then back to the first one that we started on, 7A, 9D. And then you start it over. Over here. I think on that last one, because he goes 2 times through it, I'm pretty sure it kind of builds up. He lets that chord ring and then it goes in. I'm going to show you the next part too. 5A, 7D. Hit those 2 strings, slide them to 7A, 9D. Go to the low E. Go down, up, down, up, down, up, palm muted. So. Then go up to 10A, 12D, hit those. And then fret hand mute. You can kind of hear some natural harmonics in there. Don't overanalyze this part, but. And the strum, I would go down, down, mute, upstroke on the chord. Down, mute, so down, down, up, down, like that, down, down, up, down, and then start it over. That's going to go again. The whole part there would go. The 4th one, you cut into it, you'll go. So you'll 10A, 12D, down, fret hand mute, down, upstroke chord. So, and then another up mute. So, and then go 5A, 7D, and then 7A, 9D. So the last one will be. That's it. Motley Crue, Red Hot. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments section, and I will clear it up for you. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Once you've done that, I'll figure out whatever songs you want, the way these bands are actually playing them, get the tunings right and the frets and strings and all that for you. And my Ultimate Beginner's Guide DVD, just hit us up at rockinguitarlessons@hotmail.com, and we'll get you set up with that if that's something you're interested in. It's called Ultimate Beginner's Guide, and it's 2 hours of lessons. So just email us for information on that. And then the website is rockinguitarlessons.com. That's my website that's coming soon at the end of 2012, and it's $25 a month to join that site. And it's very user-friendly, man. It's something that you can jump in and start applying what you learn through it immediately, rather than having to study and read into a theory book. It's not really the way I teach. So anyways, spread the word about me, guys. We'll talk to you later. What's up, Les? What's up, Mick? See ya.